Hey guys, welcome on in to Hey guys, welcome on into episode 11 of my Final Fantasy X series. So now let's head upstairs. Because I haven't played this in quite some time, folks.
What's wrong? You seemed kind of mad back there.
They were being rude, and I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
How come?
Sir Jecht used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right. Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
I do believe your Xanarkand. I do believe your Xan.
So anyway, folks, I haven't played this in quite some time. And to tell you the truth, folks, I love the Final Fantasy series.
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
Like I said, folks, I have played nearly every single Final Fantasy series. Now let's see if I can get this right, because this is my first try at this. Trying to get the jet shot. Because I never could get this.
Well, trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
Now let's see if I can do this shot. The jet shot challenge. Memories of that day still haunt Graham and interfere with his concentration. Try to shake off the memories and successfully perform the jet shot. So I'm gonna try this, folks, but I've never, to tell you the truth, folks, I've never got this shot. Like, I've played this game this is about my 7th time playing Final Fantasy X. Before I bought the new PS4, And before I broke my other PS4, folks, I was really far on this game. I was at the point where I was facing the second Seymour form. And I was about, when the day my PS4 broke, I was about to turn it on and get further on it. But when my PS4 won't turn on or do anything, I tried to get fixed on that. But other than that, folks, I've never got this shot right. I've never unlocked this shot because it's a lot of button mashing. So let's see if I can get this right. If I don't, I'll just continue the game without this shot. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, here we go. My so it's...
You can't. No, you're out of your league. You're out of your league. You're out of your league. You're out of your league.
Fail at it again.
Told you couldn't.
Oh, I never can get that shot right.
You tried to do a eject shot, right?
How do you know that?
Sir Ject showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Ject Shot Mark III.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Ject was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna. Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right? Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Hey, it's past your bedtime, kiddos.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Now this is awesome. It's like watching a film. These cutscenes. So it is, folks.
Ah, over there. The ships carrying the players are arriving now. This would be dock number 2. All the way from Killica, it's the Killica Beasts. High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them. A big name to live up to. Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba. They're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is... Well, well, well. If it isn't the Besaid Aurochs. They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad. That's right. In 23 years, they've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Right, Jimmy? Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goers. They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork. They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimmy. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd. Looks like all of Luca is turned out to cheer the Goers on. They know, I know, and you know, folks. The Luca Goers are number 1.
Yeah, it's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Stop right there, Goers. You guys are smiling now, but not for long.
I hate this bit.
This year, us Aurochs are taking
Oh,
the cup.
God.
What
was
in
that?
heaven's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dock.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
Alright, so I'm just going to see if there's anything around here, folks. Before I, Cause you never know, there might be some boxes to open up. But anyway, like I said, folks, I played nearly every Final Fantasy game that has come out. I played, but when I was a kid, the first game I had after I had the Nintendo NES, the very first game I had on the PlayStation was Final Fantasy VII. That was my very first Final Fantasy game. And I have played every single Final Fantasy game that's come out. I played small bits of it. I played bits and pieces of the game. And to this day I'm still playing it. As you can see, like I'm doing a series on it right now as you're watching it.
Can't see a thing.
Seymour Guado.
That's a Guado, right?
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
Seymour Guado. For any of you who don't know who this lad is, this is the main bad guy in this game. If you have never played Final Fantasy X, folks, you won't know who this lad is.
People of Spirit, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past. As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Giskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head. Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. How so?
Might have saved this again.
Where's Waka?
At the matchup draws.
We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Captain Walker!
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions. First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Man, do I hate this part. I already know how to play this. But I'm just going to show you how to play this, folks. So how to play Blitzball. In Blitzball, there are 5 players per team in the spare pool. The overhead map shows all the players' current positions and the direction each is facing. Here, only one team is shown on the field. Graham is carrying the ball now. The ball carrier is displayed as a circled arrow on the map. Now let's watch the players move. It may seem confusing at first, but it's actually quite simple. By default, player movement is set to auto, so everyone moves around the pool automatically. Use the overhead map to check the players' positions. Right, Freezy. But anyway, just watch it as much as you can, because you can catch it up later. You can watch this later, like when your friend is over having a sleepover. You can turn it on later and catch up. Because right now I'm just explaining how to play this game, Blitzball, on this. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Use the overhead map to check the players' positions. The triangular frame inside the red circle is the opposing team's goal. Here it is. The goal is always on the left-hand side of the overhead map. Let's resume. Try to keep track of your position in relation to the goal. So basically, this is basically a sporting game within an RPG game. Next, let's try moving the ball carrier manually. Right. Now I have movement, as you can see. I can move my player wherever he wants. I can even go towards the goal line. But like I said, it's basically a sporting game within an RPG game. Because like I said, I played a lot of Final Fantasy games in my time. Now, let's put them back on manual. Or not manual, auto. Only the ball carrier can be moved manually. All other players stay on auto. So while I'm moving around, all my other players are moving around, moving around bleh, can't even pronounce now. Bleh, getting tongue-tied again. They're basically moving around by themselves. Note that it becomes harder to manage your teammates while manually controlling the carrier. This mode is recommended for veteran blitzers. Let's put back on auto. Now you're back to the auto movement. Try switching between manual and auto to get a feel for both modes. I know this part of the game is going to seem boring to some of you out there, but this is what happens. In manual A mode, the direction of movement corresponds to the overhead map. Right moves the player towards the opposing team's goal and left towards your own team's goal. In addition to manual A, there is also a mode called manual B. Stick with auto movement for now. Movement modes are only accessible when you're in offense. When you're on the defense, your entire team moves on auto. Summary 1. Use the overhead map to keep track of play. Change movement modes with triangle. Players move automatically when on defense. Well, I'm gonna get out of this since I already know, because I know some of you would find this part boring if I went through everything here, so I'm not going to cover these. So I'm going to end the tutorial here because I already know how to play it.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
Hey! The game starts like real soon. You come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face.
Yeah.
Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Walker. Jeez, he gets so worried over nothing.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jecht.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jecht is. Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Orin Yuna was talking about and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
Imito Sumana. Vasitna Bund.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... you don't understand me, do you? Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
So, folks, let me know if you ever played a Final Fantasy X or any of the Final Fantasy series. Because you gotta say, this is some game. Just like Firewatch. The artwork on this is magnificent. That's all I'm gonna say. Like what more can I say about these games?
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
You're really famous.
I hope we don't get separated.
Yuna!
Huh? What was that?
In Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players. You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like this?
Not like that. This. Then you just blow.
It's not working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated. Then I'll come running, okay? Well, guess we should just stick together then, till you can do it.
Yes, sir.
So like I said, folks, I played a lot of Final Fantasy games when I was a kid. I played Final Fantasy 7, I played Final Fantasy 8.
Whoa! This is
Whoa,
a pretty
hold
big
on,
town.
folks. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right
Luca
back.
is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
So, that, folks.
What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Xanarkin like this too?
Well, there are more buildings, all tall ones, and cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy? Let's go find Sir Orin.
Alright, now that I can talk. Now that I can talk, folks. I got a phone call from my mother there. And what she was ringing me about was I have to go down now in a minute to put the dogs out. So I do, so I might end this stream pretty early, but I might do another episode of this, just like I did with Firewatch later. But getting back to what I was saying, I played almost every single Final Fantasy game that's ever come out. I've played Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, and even this one, Final Fantasy 10, when I was a kid. And within that time, I've only managed to complete a handful of them. So I have. So anyway, that's all I'm gonna say for now, folks. So I'm gonna end this stream right now. So Freezy, if you're watching this right now, I know I'm ending this stream early, but if your friend is over, like if you're having a sleepover in your friend house, just introduce your friend to my YouTube channel, Freezy, and get him to see what my channel's about, and that way you and him can subscribe to my channel, and you both can watch my next live stream of Final Fantasy X later on today. But for now, folks, I'm gonna end this stream right now. Subscribe for more, hit the like button on this video, leave your comments down below if you love Final Fantasy, and let me know in the comments down below what was your favorite Final Fantasy game of all time. Was it Final Fantasy 7? Was it Final Fantasy 8? Was it Final Fantasy 9? Or Final Fantasy 10? Or the new Final Fantasy games that are out? Because I would love to get your feedback, folks. I'd love to hear what games RPG games are your favorite of all time. So for now, thanks for watching. I shall see you later on. So see you for now, folks.